Does this is something about the explainableness of your AI almost like trying to get into the making of it, or like highlighting the making of the work rather than, because I think that is one of the questions, right? Is that with AI, you could just plug in a sort of command, it'll produce a poem. You don't have any of the work of making it. You lose the discovery that maybe you have as you're experiencing it. Or same with like a painting, right? A big part of painting, as we were watching, was the process. I was fascinating to watch the process. In making an AI explainable, is it a way of almost highlighting the AI, the process of AI?
I think it's quite a good analogy, because, you know, when you are in your studio and making your poem, you are making decisions. And you might not necessarily consciously make them, but you are making them. Certainly. So if you would be more conscious about it, you can explain everything to a certain extent. And the same for me. You can be very analytical in creating an image and why something works and why something doesn't work. And I find solace in that, because, you know, you can solve problems if there are any. So like, why is it not work? Oh, it's because, you know, how do you create depth on two-dimensional surface? I mean, all these, analytical kind of decisions that you're making. And yeah, the AI having a process that is explainable, that it can, because, you know, so the AI being explainable is actually also necessary. It's not just the ethical question, but it's also necessary for us, because the AI needs to translate paintable marks in audible sounds. So that process, it needs to be explainable, because we need to, it needs to understand, you know, the art and translate that into music. So so that is one reason why we choose that technique. Other than that, it's a more ethical and part of the whole philosophy around painting music. But you can train the AI to say, hey, you created that, but wasn't a good decision. And if the AI is explainable, then you have a more collaborative process, because then the AI would say, okay, I've learned from that mistake, and I'll be better, and I've learned it. And it can, like, you know, going forward. So that's how you can work with the AI, being it more explainable. In a black box, you can't do that necessarily.
Right.